Hello guys, welcome back to Pause and welcome back to our Studio Park build. This is episode number 14 and today we are doing some more work on our Back to the Future roller coaster. So first things first, off camera I've been doing a little bit of work on the initial launch on the coaster, adding some effects and just trying out a few things with screens. So let's jump in there straight away and have a look at what we've done so far. So currently, as you come into this launch section, you've got some nice tunnels blocking the view from the station. Some smoke blocking the view from the station, and also some more smoke just here. And then at the moment, I'm just testing out some kind of light speed effects that trigger on these screens as the train comes into this section. At the moment, I'm literally just testing it. There's one at the end and one all the way around, just to give the sort of impression of travelling through time, as obviously is what Back to the Future is. The general idea is this launch is the 88 miles an hour that you will launch in the movie, and then you'll go through various scenes in the dark section of the coaster. Think Back to the Future crossed with Rocky Roller Coaster. There we go. So that's how it works. That's generally how it works so far. That's the test I'm going for, just to give that impression of speed. Now obviously I know it doesn't work properly given the way these are all head on, but it's just a test, so this will be tweaked moving forwards. Anywho guys, that's what we've done off camera. Now let's jump into a time lapse and watch putting the station theming in, the queue theming, and also a couple of new buildings. So there we go. That's today's video, guys. So let's have a quick look at what we've done today in a little bit more detail. So first of all, here is the big entrance sign. Now I wasn't sure at first whether to use the big Back to the Future lettering, as it is pretty huge. I wish there was one about half the size of this, but I thought I'll customise it a little bit with some other signage, and I think it's come out quite nice. I might come back to this at some point and have another go, but at the moment I think it looks quite nice. Given this backdrop here with the DeLorean and the clock tower, I think it works really well as the main entrance to the ride. Moving into the station, the queue line, I've just put a couple of details in at the moment, more theming and other bits I might add down the line. But first of all, you've got the Hill Valley sign just here, which doesn't look anything like the one in the movie, but it's loosely based on it. Obviously the Hill Valley is the little town that Back to the Future is set in. Just through the trees over here, we've added a new facade just covering the side of the show building. It's just a couple of fake buildings. Think of it maybe offices or houses or whatever. Again, it's not really meant to be too detailed, it's just there to detract from the building. Going through the queue, we've got a few trees, a little bit of area, then it goes into a kind of a bit more of an abandoned area just around here as we get towards Doc Brown's workshop. The 1640 on here is a nod to the address of Doc Brown's house in the movies, if you're wondering what that is. And then we come inside the station. Now there's various little bits and pieces in here. Think of this as his workshop / garage, hence why there's a DeLorean sat at the end just over there. A couple of screens just showing random bits and pieces, and just random movie props and wires and that kind of thing. This room looks a lot better in the dark, so let's jump to night. I mean, this ride is going to be a dark ride, therefore the evening is where we will view it when we come to the POV. So there we go, using some of these new light pieces here, some of the moving lights, which I think are absolutely brilliant, and then just a couple of spots lighting up the theming pieces from the roof. So from eye level, you don't really see the lighting, which is the idea. So that's the station, and then obviously we've got the light speed section just through there, which we still need to do a bit of work on, but that is the first bit of the ride that we've actually finished off. So there we go, guys, that's what we've done today. The ride's coming together now. I say we just need to light the queue line and the new buildings that we've put in here, and then we just need to do a bit more work on the ride itself. So that's it for today's video, guys. If you've got any suggestions, comments, queries or questions, drop those down below. And as always, if you've enjoyed this, please give us a like, it really does help us out. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and stay up to date with all of our content. The polls are still online. We're asking to pick the theme for the next ride, and also to name this park. Now currently there is one that is in the lead, so if you've got any other suggestions for park names, drop them down. But currently, like I said, in my head, the one suggestion so far is taking the lead. I'm not going to name it just yet, I still want some more suggestions to come in, but we'll give it another couple of days and then we'll pick a name for this park. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.